Baby, people think that eating high protein or trying to lose weight has got to be bland, disgusting, expensive, and just a terrible experience. But let me tell you, you know that I am the girl who likes to eat, okay? I have got food, high protein meals for breakfast, for lunch, for dinner, and 2 snacks for 5 days for under $75. And that's from a bargain store or a specialty store from a regular grocery store. That means that you can take these same exact ideas and go to any store in your neighborhood and make the exact same meals. Ready? Let's go. Okay, so in the last video where I talked about losing 30 pounds by March, I introduced the plate method. That is where you build all your plates with half of your plate is being veggies, a quarter is protein, and a quarter is carbs. And you add a little drizzle of fat. So we're gonna be shopping the store in that exact same order. Let's go. Okay, we're starting in the frozen veggie section. Now, half our plate is gonna be vegetables, but to save money and make sure there's no waste, we're not gonna pick the fresh veggies. If you wanna go for fresh, absolutely do it. But frozen is a way to save money. And these veggies are just as good as the veggies you are getting in the fresh section. They are picked and packed at the height of their freshness. They've got all the same nutritional value. And so it's just an easy way to save money and make sure there's no waste. So pick veggies that you absolutely love. If you don't like veggies, we need you to get over that. Today I'm gonna be picking a bell pepper onion combo. I'm gonna use that for 2 different meals and a bunch of broccoli. But again, pick what you love and are gonna enjoy. We're getting these veggies because they're cute and pretty. Okay, so we are gonna go for the big bag of veggies. It's a couple dollars more, but we're gonna use this all week long. So I'm only gonna get this for my dinners. Again, if you wanna pick different ones, go for it. I'm on a budget, baby. I love blueberries, but they are very, very expensive when they're not in season. So I'm getting a bag of frozen blueberries that is going to be perfect for desserts or smoothies or whatever. So I'm getting these. These are $2.99 and you know, super, super easy way to get the blueberries in. You are never gonna get fat from eating blueberries. Trust and believe. Okay, so now we are on to protein, and that's gonna be 1/4 of each of your plates at least. We're gonna start with very, very basic. You're gonna need a Greek yogurt, plain Greek yogurt, a cottage cheese, and some eggs. Those are easy, simple ways to bump up the protein without spending a bunch of money. I am gonna spend a few more dollars and get the Good Culture cottage cheese. My store has it for $4.29. If your store has it for like $17, maybe skip that, okay, and get a different brand. Our eggs are perfect. I almost forgot to check them, but y'all, we cannot afford a single cracked egg, so here are our eggs. Off we go. I'm getting plain Greek yogurt. It is the store brand. Don't come for me. It is only $4.69 for the big one. 18 grams of protein in every single serving. Again, we're gonna use it in like 2 meals and a snack. So, you know, let's go. All right, now we're gonna get our meats. Ready? Let's go. Okay, for our breakfast bake, we're going to be doing a turkey breakfast sausage as opposed to turkey bacon because it's gonna have a little bit more hearty feel to the meal, so that's why we're gonna be getting this one. We have got 12 grams of protein in 2 ounces and 100 calories. A little bit more salt in it, but it's gonna give it more flavor, so it's gonna be worth it. And the cost is $5.49 for the entire package. Okay, now for your ground turkey. If you get something like this that is 99% lean and 1% fat, you are looking at 20 grams of protein and 120 calories. But the thing you wanna remember is, are you gonna really feel full and satisfied and happy? Most of the time when I get something like that, it is not as satisfying. It's like I'm having paper, kind of. So I typically will get something with a little bit more fat, so I feel more satiety. I normally go for this 93.7. Now remember, that one had 28 grams of protein. This has got 22 grams of protein, so it's less protein. This has got 170 calories, and this one, 120. But again, this is not about dieting or being perfect. It's not about having everything low calorie. Is it sustainable for you? Are you gonna be able to do this long term? The little extra calories from the fat is gonna be well worth it for you to feel like you're not on a diet. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna end up grabbing this one because it is $15 for 3 pounds, so it's a better deal than getting 2 of the $7 ones that only have 1 pound of meat in each pack. Okay, so listen, I planned on getting the ground turkey, but we're gonna get the ground beef, okay? It's the same price, essentially, it's $1 more. This is on sale for $15.50 essentially for 3 pounds. This is the 85-15, a little bit more fat content in this. So listen, if you are 100% when you're on the weight loss track, you can opt to get a leaner ground beef like 90-10, or you can opt for the ground turkey. I'm leaving that up to you, okay? This is your decision, but we're gonna be using one of those options. Okay, for our dinner, we're gonna be doing chicken. Now, I am not a huge fan of chicken breast. It is dry to me, and it has sometimes you cook it wrong and got this weird crunchy texture. That is not my favorite thing to eat. Also, it's a little more expensive, so I would do either a chicken thigh or a chicken drumstick. Now, I personally like chicken drumsticks because they have less fat and they're easier to make. So I don't gotta do a bunch of peeling fat off. I gotta just wash them well and then throw them into my air fryer and we're good to go. So I'm gonna be doing the chicken drumsticks. But you can do whatever you want, okay? If you wanna do the chicken thighs, the skinless thighs, or skin on, that's cool. Or you could do the chicken breast, but I'm on the budget, I'm doing these. Off we go. Okay, so for our snacks, we're gonna be doing tuna, easy, super simple snack. 20 grams of protein in each of these. Now this packet is 2.5 ounces and it's $1, but this is 5 ounces for $1. So this is a better deal for our budget and to stretch our money all week long. Notice we are getting the one that's got 25% less sodium in water. That's gonna be key so that we don't get super puffy by having the canned items. Okay, I just wrapped up the Oshi's Fire Challenge. And if you don't know what that is, it's a live 5-day experience with me and ladies all around the world where for 5 days we are learning, I'm coaching you through things from belly fat to eating high protein to even fashion. It is such a fun experience. They get workouts every day, they get some of my recipes, they get a community, and they are putting themselves first, prioritizing their goals, getting clarity on what their goals even are about their body, and a clear roadmap on how to actually accomplish them. So if you want to join the Oshi's Fire Challenge, we got another one coming up, I want you to hit the scan code up above and join the wait list. You'll be the first to be notified when we open up the doors for the Oshi's Fire Challenge. If you feel like you are stuck or like you've lost your confidence or don't feel good in your skin anymore, I want you to know it doesn't matter what age or what stage or what size, anything's possible, and I want to light that fire under you and get your confidence and get your motivation, get that spark going again. Join the Oshi's Fire Challenge, hit the wait list, and I'll see you soon. Okay, so we're gonna get some light cheese of some sort, either like a low fat or some, okay, we're getting the store brand, okay? You got part skin mozzarella, this is 80 calories and 7 grams of protein. This is good. I don't see like another one. I think we're gonna probably go with this one. I hope it melts good. Sometimes this cheese be melting like crunchy, which is not good. Now we're doing our carbs. That's 1/4 of our plate. We're gonna keep it super simple with some black beans because I'm a little bit lazy. I'm not lazy, but it's gonna be like super easy to just have the black beans, rinse them off and throw them in the taco bowls. We're also gonna do some quinoa because it's got a little bit more protein than rice. So if you wanna do rice, brown or white, baby, do you. These are your meals, okay? Let's go. I said let's go a lot of times. You coming? Let's go. There is absolutely nothing wrong with canned beans. When I eat beans, I get the canned ones. I just don't have the time to cook them. I am gonna grab the organic if I could find it, but I always rinse the beans off when I'm going to use them. So that's my pro tip, is just rinse them off. Okay, I found these. These are just the store brand, canned, no salt added. 7 grams of protein in half a cup and 110 calories. I'm gonna grab 2 cans of these. We're looking at $1 for each. Come through budget. I would say come through Jesus. Okay, here we go. We also need to get some corn. So let's grab 1 can of corn. I'm also gonna do no salt added corn. Ooh, they have this. This is $1.50. This is 89 cents. Again, we balling on the budget. We're gonna get the 89 cents. But those beans have more protein, so it's gonna bump that protein up just a little bit and add diversity and flavor, which we want. We don't want bland food if you're trying to keep the weight off. If you were eating paper tasting food, you were not gonna want to eat that food. So we're not making that. Say no to the paper food, okay? What am I gonna say? Let's go. So I found these. These are low sodium organic black beans. I'm probably gonna get these instead. Don't judge me. I'm not trying to be like bougie. I'm just saying. I'm gonna put these back so people that's missed don't be coming for me. I'll be back. Simple Truth, store brand, organic, thick and chunky. Remember, organic simply means it's not sprayed with herbicide, pesticides, those kinds of things. It doesn't mean it's magical. I just prefer to get it on some things when I can, but don't feel like you have to get that, okay? You're gonna be just fine if you decide not to get it. That's your business. I sound like Tabitha Brown. That's your business. We're gonna do quinoa, a bag of quinoa now, but again, you can do rice, brown or white. Again, like what you say, that's your business. You do what you wanna do. So I'm gonna go and grab that. If you get a big bag, it's gonna last you for a long time. So if you get it on this one shopping trip, you're gonna have enough for next week, week after. So it's like an investment, like a nice handbag. It's like an investment. You have it, but you spend the money on it and then you're gonna have it for a good amount of time. So it's well worth it. It's like weeks of meals. I almost said it was $2.99. Like I got a card, it's gonna be $2.99, but you gotta buy 5 or more. And I'm not buying 5 or more. So it's gonna be $3.99 for one. They also got the red quinoa. Make it the same way. This is fun if you wanted to have some diversity in your plate, but I'm gonna do the plain one. $3.99 for a big bag. It's gonna last a while. Now we're gonna go for our little add-ins. We're gonna get some lettuce for our taco bowls, maybe some tomatoes, and we're gonna get some cilantro because those are things we're gonna be adding to flavor and give our meals a little bit of oomph and a little bit of extra pizzazz. If you've seen my Instagram, you know I do not like plain, bland, disgusting food. It's gotta have flavor. So these are the easy ways to add some flavor. What am I gonna say? Let's go. We're getting 1 taco seasoning by Mrs. Dash. It's salt-free and $1.99. Okay, so this is iceberg lettuce ahead. It's $1.99, but we just saw over here that you could get You want that? We're going with this. It's a bag of romaine, $2.79. It's the cheapest option and it looks good. When the lettuce is turning red, that is a problem for me. We're gonna do cilantro for some freshness. It's 79 cents, so this is a quick and easy way to add some more flavor to your meals without being super expensive. And it's fresh. 2 limes for our cilantro lime dressing. And I think we've got everything we need for the week. Okay, so I'm gonna make sure I get the stuff that I budgeted for first, and then if I got extra, then I can get the extra stuff. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we're at $74.08 total. All right, off we go. Let's make some amazing meals. I'm gonna walk you through the entire process in my next video, but in the meantime, check out this one.